This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
This is one I'm gonna switch clothing for, though, because we do have visual calculus stuff. That's it. +1. I don't have any minuses, right? Oh, it would have been -1 before.
This window is pristine
Nice.
on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Maybe this will give us a clue as to where the shot came from. I don't know how we'd get that from a cleared out window, though. Repaired window.
Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
We're a superstar cop. That's how we'll do it. B1, B2, B3, A. Ah, we're looking at the buildings here. Oh, in the church. Huh. We haven't been here either. Looks like some ruins. What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling. The woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Let's inspect the ghostly figures first.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Have a look at point A prime, the roof.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
So I'm what, 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from?
72%. With a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot.
72%, eh?
The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
Could the shot have come from inside the room, a closer point?
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, detective.
Good point. Are there any arguments against A prime, the roof?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Could there have been another point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk. ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
So this is the boardwalk here. Didn't she say it was on the western coast of the boardwalk? That buoy? More precisely?
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective.
It's a hell of a shot.
There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Let's just start from the middle. Land's End, B double prime.
1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
What about the boardwalk?
700 meters away, the likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
What about B triple prime? The islet.
1 kilometer away, a point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer.
Huh. Why do we say islet and not islet, but we say island? What is the difference? Questions to be pondered. Let me know in the comment section. Grammar. Pronunciation people. Pronunciation people. I like that.
The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Oh well. Not if you have a sailboat. Kim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof in Martinez?
From where, precisely?
Let's say B prime, the boardwalk, B double prime, Land's End, B triple prime, the islet. The islet. The islet. I'm calling it islet from now on. I'm starting a new trend. Let's spread that.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less than from the roof, but still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nest if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Blink. I love it. I love it. Let's check out... Oh, I did check out the door. Yeah, we can't do that yet. So we're going to need physical instrument to try that one out again. Let's not be rude. Okay. These two are all about, I got stuff to do, blah, 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 police work, blah, blah, blah. They've been sitting here for like 3 hours. Bunch of whiners. Who's doing actual police work? Us. Okay, I talked to Classia. Now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
It's back in regards to you with curiosity. Because she's your real leader. I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's killer. I have seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory.
Crosses his arms.
I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I thought my theory was pretty sound.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
A little bird fly into the bush, okay. Saw the winch outside. Staged like a play. Reconstructed murder scene. Classia gave motive. Present a solid theory about why Ruby could have done it. I'm gonna take off now. I do have glasses for logic. What's our logic at now? Might as well. Pretty sure that's it. I'm starting to get a really good sense after checking these a million. Oh, after checking these a million times. What gives me, apparently this gives me more logic. Okay. That's a new one, okay, guys? This is what, oh, shit. Look at what we're wearing. Let's try it.
It's you again. What is it?
Take your time walking over, buddy. It went from 3% or 2% to 28%. Present a solid theory about why Ruby could have done it. Here we go, baby!
Nothing is happening. The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected.
No. We can do this.
Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it. Somehow. Something else. Walla walla bing bang. It's just not coming together.
Walla walla bing bang.
I don't know what it means, but it felt like the most appropriate thing to say. That's what the witch doctor would say, at least.
All right.
There we go. Your mind is a relaxed muscle. It's so nice and easy to give up, isn't it? On the downside, you have no idea what you were supposed to do now. I could have debriefed you.
I thought if I squinted harder, I was going to take damage.
Blissful idiot. Say something. You stood there for too long.
I'm going to take off now. Taking this dumb outfit off. Let's put on our more dumb outfit. Maybe I want to, you know what? Let's go with the regular black jeans. The hat. Guys, we have so much to do. Determine where the shot came from. And I'm actually kind of happy that I failed that so that I could start exploring all the areas that have opened up on day 3. One of the hints on the loading screen was that police work is tough and you should stop and take a break to talk to people every once in a while. I'm kind of feeling that right now.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
So with Tommy, we have empathy. Well, let's check to see what we see in his eyes.
In his eyes, an unfamiliar longing. Flecks of brown and gold.
Familiar? How?
It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon.
What's in the southwest?
Excuse me?
Emerges from the reverie. I'm a cop. I can fix anything.
There are things even a cop can't fix, my man. There's no helping in absence, you know?
Oh, a missing person? I specialize in those.
I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am stuck in this shit, so far from home.
Oh, this is nice with the snow. Diora.
Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou, pretty much, on another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. Can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows.
What's it like to miss someone?
What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream up these silly scenarios in great detail of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone?
Turns his eyes to you.
Is that what it is? This feeling?
I miss someone, but I don't know who it is.
I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But, thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles.
It's all for now. Bye. Oh, that's cool. I should call the station because they might have that
Inside,
info.
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, this is Firewalker. Reconnect me to the 41st.
Right.
41st.
Please hold.
10-4, come in. Firewalker, over.
Wait.
Roger that, 10-10, over and out.
I thought.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist
Oh,
you?
okay. Did you find more about the owner of the armored boots?
Yes. I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
I thought I had to call the station, but it was just Alice that was going to help me out with that.
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
I was born ready, baby.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Cortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-R. Exact date of birth, unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February, 09.
Did she say E instead of Because she pronounced the other letters properly. In French, that is. Neonatal Care Unit.
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm.
Jesus.
Spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
Found as a newborn in a leaf compactor. That's a bad way to start life.
This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the East Brand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Wait, he was found in a leaf compactor?
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Any information on his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
So all we have to connect him to Crenel is the armor?
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
Well, we have his name and service record now.
A name. This is very good. Ellis Cortenard.
This means something to him, to know that name. Like naming a case. It's important. Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Have we not run our fingers over one of the steering levers?
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Huh. I guess not. We leveled up. This is going to be a tough choice. So I wanted to put a point into drama. I also kind of want to put a point into physical instrument. That's going to help us. Physical instrument's going to help us with the game, I feel like. Drama is like the role-playing choice. And then logic is also good, a good gameplay choice thing. Perception. Man, a lot of things require rhetoric. A lot of things require physical instrument. Oh, not this one. I don't need that. Trash container, ice cream maker, barbell. I'm going to do it. We're going to max it out. That's as high as we can go right now, so. Or I'm going to wait till we're done the homosexual underground and then we'll pick another one. I'll do one at a time. This is the time for leveling up stats. Let's go. Physical instrument. Or sorry. Yes. Do I get a hit point too? Or is that endurance? Physique base +1, learn skill +1. I don't... Let's see. Doing it. It doesn't. Okay, so it's just endurance. I want to go into the new area, guys. I'm super excited about this. Do I have anything to pawn, though? I'm not selling his pen. Got the die. Hold on, can I like... I feel like I should be able to do more with this. But it did come into play, because we had it, right? Whoa, what is going on here? I can't even talk to these people. Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Move, Kim. I want to talk to this box.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used
It's
to
missing. It's missing.
and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Those must be the people that remove this, right? You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk, then...
The water lock starts moving.
Look at that animation.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks. And if you wanted to forge that document for Evrard, now you can.
I actually looked over that. I need to be in my room, which I forgot about. So maybe we can do that tonight if we decide to stay in the room. But we can also find someone to do the forging, right? Oh, do I go across the locks? Oh, I do. Oh, this is exciting. Let's zoom out here. The radio relay hums with electricity. We're gonna want to look for empties too. Well, there's something attracting my attention over here. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside? Ahead, decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Can I interact with this again? Ah. Nice. Oh! Who just leaves money laying around? Ain't no hustler, that's for sure. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. Oh, I was kind of hoping that would be a health thing. Well. Do I need to equip the pry bar? Jamrock biker cop sunnies? Electrochemistry logic. For taking your Harmel Ryu Supersonic out for a ride on the streets of Jamrock, where your heart is buried. Feel the streets. That's badass. Switching hands. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. That's sad. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Oh yeah, I can right click to see stuff. I keep hitting tab, but looks like it also brings up the thought circle. And this, if I hit tab, it doesn't. So I'm gonna go with tab. It's kind of distracting. The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. This area is kind of sad too. Oh, raking in the dough. Glory, says a graffito to the ghosts of us. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Oh, the smallest church in Saint-Saëns? Is that sad? The tape you found from a shack on the coast. The A-side has smallest church in Saint-Saëns written on it, while the B-side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox to play.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press play.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Press your ear against the speaker.
It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune.
This might be it.
Echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Saint-Saëns, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
Yes!
Within seconds, you know this is the one. The real shit you've been
Yes!
looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune.
Let's hear it.
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Can I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like a million times. Yup, They're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
Nothing could stop me now.
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand. The lieutenant watches you pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
Of course he doesn't. Oh, I'm so happy. Birds in the birch tree, barely audible coos from above. I don't see any birds. That's pretty cool that we had to walk up here to get that, though. This looks like the end of this area. Oh, wonderful. You must be so cold in this outfit. Oh, right. This is where we started from. Actually, did I walk over here? Creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Huh. Banged up fuel canister. Is that an item we can use? No, okay. It's like that would be a strange thing to be carrying around. A dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. The logo on its side has been partially stripped off. Partially stripped over years of use. The government issued red dyed fuel oil inside. Looks like paint, though it smells much, much worse. A bottle drained of all its booze. It's frozen to the ice. That's sad. That's not frozen, though. Soaking up in the atmosphere here. This is a whole new place. Whole new feeling.
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
I wonder if this is our car.
It must be cold and lonely down there in the icy water.
Would not surprise me. We still don't know exactly how we got here.
Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they would
Ah, this is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to. Maybe it is our car. We got to make sure that Kim doesn't put this together. He might get on to us.